My favorite ones are when I write for like 10 hours and then I get like $1,000. Those are my favorite scholarships. The ones that you guys are talking about are labor-based scholarships, right? So you get money for physical labor, which is actually really, really good for the next level up. Um, from the classroom to the bank, right? Because when you do something like tech core, you have now a resumeable experience that directly relates, assuming that you wanted to go into teaching, that directly relates to the larger career path that you have, right? And so, the reason that I like for scholarships, the reason that I like the ones where I write for 10 hours and then I get $1,000 is because writing is on my time, right? I can choose when I write, I can choose how I write, etc. And then it's also a fixed input, right? Like I have to get to the place where I submit the scholarship, but once I submitted it, like the scholarship comes and then I move on. And what's nice about that is that means I can front load my writing for the summers. It's not quite as easy as this, but like especially if I'm thinking months in advance, if I know there's a scholarship essay due at the end of December and I've already started writing it in August, then I get to distribute that work when I feel most appropriate over 4 months of my life. And then when the payout happens, I'm leveraging work from the past to support current studies, which means I'm decreasing my labor work and increasing my study work, right? So the way that I always think about it is like, if I need a flow of money, I either get that from physical labor where I'm having to show up physically in a space and like set aside daily time. But the moment that what happens when I set aside time for labor, what happens to my study time? So it goes like this, right? But if I'm offsetting, if the current cash flow is coming from work that I did 4 months ago, and I'm not actually having to do physical labor other than showing up for a ceremony and perhaps doing a quick media outlet, and then I'm setting a series of those up over months and months and months, I'm basically earning the right to study.